I am Shrishti and today I am going to speak about one activity which we must do before we go to sleep. Why before going to sleep? This must be the question. Why not at some other point of the day, other time of the day? Because when we go to sleep, then our subconscious mind is actively working. Our brain never sleeps completely. When we are awake, then our conscious mind is active, and when we are sleeping, our subconscious mind is active. Okay. So if we are doing this activity which I'll be talking about before we going to sleep, then our subconscious mind will be able to think, like analyze it, understand it, and work upon it. And since our conscious mind is taking rest, then the brain works better. Okay, but if we are doing it during the daytime or sometime when we are awake, maybe some people are awake during the night, whenever you are awake, if you do this activity when you are busy, then what will happen? Your conscious mind is active, then you are trying to understand this, you have some other work, you are not able to work upon it very well. Okay, so the activity which we need to do before going to sleep, or just after waking up also, when the thoughts are very less, we have just woke up and we are fresh in the mind, that time also it can be done. Okay, so the things that I'll talk about is number one, expressing gratitude. Okay, expressing gratitude towards anything good that is there in your life, anything good that has happened recently in your life or on that particular day. Because every day something good happens. Maybe somebody helped you, called you, you got something good, or even if you're not able to find something good throughout the day, you are alive. Okay, you are taking the breath, you are alive. So that is the biggest thing that is happening. So you can be grateful for anything which you feel like happened on that day, in that week, recently, in that month, in that year, or in your life in general. And the second point is to think about anything which you feel like you shouldn't have done, or some situation in which you were involved and you feel like this shouldn't have happened in this way, but in that way. So that particular thing, that analyzation or little bit of studying that thing, how it should have happened, can be done at that point, just before going to sleep or just after waking up. Now why at this time I have explained, because the subconscious mind is very active. Now if we are thinking about good things, then what will happen, that we are expressing our gratitude and we are staying happy. Our mind is understanding, okay, so many good things are there in my life. So even if there are different kinds of problems in the life, but still you are focusing on the positivity, the goodness in your life. So your brain will be always like, this can be a technique to become a positive minded person, is by looking at the good things that are already there in your life. Okay, so your brain will shift its thought from like focusing on the negative aspects to focusing on all the positive aspects which are there in your life. So you will gradually become a positive mindset person. So this is for becoming grateful or expressing gratitude. Now if you are analyzing the mistakes, then what will happen, you will gradually improve in becoming a better person by not repeating the mistakes which you later on feel regret about, by always acting properly at the time when required. And many a times we human beings, we tend to do mistakes and then we feel like it shouldn't have happened this way, and the same mistakes keep on repeating. If this is something new, it's fine, but if same mistakes are getting repeated, we ourselves don't feel good about it, right? So if we analyze a little bit about it and then we go to sleep, then what happens, our subconscious mind is able to understand that, accept that properly, and our brain works on it, and later on when the similar incident comes, then we are able to recall what we thought before and act accordingly. Okay, so the two important things which we need to do before going to sleep or after waking up is, either we can think, or we can write in a journal, or we can record it in a phone, whichever way people like just thinking. Few people like just by thinking, but some people think like by thinking they are getting confused, they are not able to come to a conclusion. Then in that case what they can do is they can write the points which they feel like, if they are interested, or they can record the points, or they can just write in a phone, in some notepad or somewhere which any kind of activity you can do anyway, but you have to express gratitude for the good things. One good thing you do every day, but that good thing should be different, or you can repeat, like first day you thought something, you keep it constant and you add on something. You can just add on to the list. In that way also you can do, if you are writing in a journal or even if you are thinking about it. Okay, and the second thing is just expressing that sorry for some mistakes which you did, and analyzing it and accepting, okay, this should happen this way. These two things if we do, then our brain itself stays happy by expressing that gratitude and just becomes a good analyzer and like acts properly in every situation. Okay, so just keep on doing these things and you'll very soon find two very important things being implemented, making a great change in your day-to-day life. Thank you so much. Take care. Bye bye.